manifestation.
Okay, Valor, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Hey.
Tosh?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Let's move. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Maybe I'll run into a real Kunari at any point in this game and not a Talbashot.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Just
Yeah,
decided to not
blue
follow
with a
me.
yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning?
I'm not entirely sure what the
Shoot,
fuck's
I
happening
forgot my
with
lucky
Kunari.
boots. If I'd
It makes no
known.
sense.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the Horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Go hard.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons. Eat shit. This is not your land.
Good one, Tosh.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So, why did you want to join up with us, Tosh?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the Lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one. All right,
Just
beach
so
is up ahead.
fucking annoying.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Deep Stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
Oh, so the Deep Stalkers are the bait.
Yup. Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
I swear these only showed up.
Behind you!
What is happening?
That one looks bigger than the rest!
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Four deep stalkers only showed up in the
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Dragons don't get blighted, huh? Tell me what an archdemon is. Tell me what the fuck the last five blights were about. What is going on?
There you go. A
Dragons
Taskari.
don't get blighted. What the fuck? Yeah, they do.
Where are we headed?
That old
Up in the
Grey Warden
north,
fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
So she responds to the horn?
This time,
So, not the first time you've done this?
took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Oh, wow! That dragon got very, very close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Holy shit, just let me fall down the fucking 3.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Well, there's definitely Anton here.
Oh shit.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Anton.
Kadim Shoksa!
You're not even supposed to be here! Weak dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Took them down clean.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Shouldn't the dragon be okay against the Anton?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Looks like we're doing this.
Come on!
Oh, is it time again? Race!
It's
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Bishidan.
Tarala!
Come on!
Trouble coming. Finish them now!
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
Amazing! Can all Kunari breathe fire?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Is she gonna be grateful we freed her? Do you think she'd give us a ride?
No, she's gonna be pissed.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts.
How?
This
Like
is
Isabella's
just
on the
as I had
screen,
hoped.
just realized.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Oh boy, Ravine.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Jesus Christ.
You're up late?
You're awake to...
Can't sleep? I know.
I sleep when I can get it.
No tavern goers, no
The Minratha...
Okay.
I don't know. Of course, you...
Oh, well, that must have been...
There was a bit more in the middle, but...
And now?
It's not the quiet. But what's got you up at night?
Same.
There's always... restlessness. It's only getting...
And if it's already...
Don't tell me you're lost.
Well, I might be.
I know the feeling.
So, I literally could just skip that entire dialogue, but not missed anything.
Carving.
This? It's by necessity.
You've got a flair for the...
Nothing scary.
What will you do with it?
Standard beast. They don't understand. Someone
Sounds like a fun read.
I'll read
You have to buy.
Where
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the house?
is he read?
Was I ready?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my. In this line of work, a sonnet.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
Kinda hot.
Don't know.
Which off was that?
Search me.
Bruh.
Manifestation.
Did I?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about... But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. No, it's probably...
Charter.
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach... It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller...
Why isn't she here?
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us.
So how long were you with you?
Something like that.
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked... I spent more time with the ordinary
Do you miss it?
It's hard to miss an organization. But I do miss my friends. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. It's special when you're among people.
Not everyone. What did you really think of?
Lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets... Anyway, I'm sure something... I should let you go.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor?
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're...
Nothing but top shelf stuff over here. Hey, punch an on-tom for me.
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do. Looking to fight? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
I don't want to see you. Get out of here.
Our next challenger comes from the Veiled Jumpers of Arlathin. She's deadly and Danish. So everyone give a holler for Valor!
You Veil Jumpered him. Huh?
You've certainly earned your reputation. You'll want... Get yourself in order. Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
You're too easy.
They're more than I thought.
They're dead now.
This ain't worth the coin.
Thing up. Clear out. Not ready.
And I'm out another 20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting it. Ready for... Get... They're too villainous for Virantium, too murdery for Minrathus. Our next fight features the Venatori.
Obey and stop dying!
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me... Get yourself in order. All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
Range incoming. Coming at range. Good one. Good veil jumping.
You've certainly earned your reputation. Get yourself in order. Last time the Hall of Valor was this excited, we got the Silver Phoenix fight. You're not gonna want to miss what comes next. You've certainly earned your reputation. Looking... Get yourself in order and head to the end. Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
Go, Rook!
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, what are you in the mood? All. Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friends. This next fight is going to be hot!
On your right!
Nice work.
Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from Hall of... Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
You got them! That's Rook's kill!
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. Oh, Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
They've got us at range. We're losing entirely. They're pushing us down. Finish them now.
Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over. Want to blow? Get yourself in. Hang on to your hats. We've got some new challenges for you today.
Finish them off.
Look at that. Barely a scratch. Want to blow off? All right. Hang on to your hats. We've got some new challenges for you today. You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. Hall of Valor's ready. How about?
Nope.
Fine.
Trouble coming. Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Yep.
Looks like the Dreadwolf finds his way just about everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there. Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
Is it time again?
Now put him down! Enemies at range!
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Rather zip line than crawl over that or something.
Finish it. Good hit. You got it. Not yet.
All clear.
So, those artifacts you find, You sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
Let's see if it burns.
So, about Shiv. He examines ancient elven artifacts you find?
Yeah. Tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the... thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something.
that's a problem. Look, I ain't got the manpower to do this. Y'all do it.
It's about to get fun. Take him down! Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antom called you a Dory?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalin. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antom, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antom must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Gotcha.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ooh, ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off of being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An on-time supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. All right.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh. It's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend? All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
So the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who have only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Avatosh's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. SWTOR.
SWTOR.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahadan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So, the flustered ones, huh?
Huh. Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Alright, it's time to get these fucking